So what we seeing? What's happening? Break it down. Passover, a Jewish culture, the Jewish men had to attend 3 feasts, right? Passover. What's the other 2?
Was it Feast of Tabernacles?
Feast of Tabernacles? I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Passover, Feast of Tabernacles, I think. And what was the last one? I don't know.
All right, but we at Passover right now. And Jesus is in the temple, right? He walked up in the temple. And what's happening? What's going on?
Some craziness, man. People making money off the Lord.
Yep. He found in the temple those who sold oxen and sheep and doves. So, during these feasts, people would travel long distances, to come to, Jerusalem, come to the temple. So usually they would exchange money, and with that currency, they were able to buy, their sacrifice. Instead of traveling however long with the animal that they needed to sacrifice, they would buy it when they got over there. So somehow this turned into a racket.
I read that some of them would indeed bring their own animals, but when they got there, these dudes would tell them that the animals were not worthy of the sacrifice. They weren't pure enough.
They weren't unblemished.
Exactly.
Right. So it had some defect.
And none of the people who brought their own animals would ever get approved.
So we're dealing with a racket.
Exactly.
And who was controlling the temple at that time? The religious leaders, the Pharisees.
Yep.
Right? The same guys that sent people to go question John the Baptist. We read in previous chapter. So Jesus roll up, and he sees this going on, and he's like, all right.
Nah, I don't think he was saying all right.
He was like, nah. He was doing something with his hands though, and he was like, all right, I see what's going on over here. I'm about to fix this situation just now.
I would have loved to be there.
Yo, that is hilarious. Like, how long does it take to form a whip of cords? People probably looked at him like, yo, what is he doing? What is he braiding over there?
He probably was patient too.
Oh yeah,
you know when
he did it mad slow,
yeah,
right?
He was probably
was
just sitting there
methodical.
just like, let me make this whip. It was the perfect length too.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't have a smirk on his face or nothing.
Yo, everything about that whip was perfect, dog. If you wanted to see a perfect whip, Jesus made the perfect whip.
Yo, dog.
Yo, but it's just crazy how that verse.
You know what? I caught in my mind just him sitting there, yo, dog, patiently. Yo, putting time into that. You'll be and everybody probably just moving and shaking. He probably ain't even recognize.
Yeah,
you're not even like walk by him, and he probably just sat.
He's just there like, yo, dog. Once this whip is done, it's time to clean up shop.
B, it's time to clean up shop.
But it didn't even transition. Like after 14 says, and the money changers doing business, and then it just goes to when he had made a whip of cord. There's no transition there. It's just like, wow, the Lord was angry, bro.
You know what? And another thing is, they were in the area, the court of the Gentiles. That's where this bazaar,
that's
right?
true. Yeah.
This bazaar or this flea market circus type atmosphere, because it was busy. You understand? Hundreds of thousands of people are coming to Jerusalem, and so the court of the Gentiles was where the Jews, the Gentiles would come seeking the Lord, and the Jews are supposed to kick it to them like, your dog, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and like basically evangelize to them.
Exactly.
Right? But that whole area is turned into a bargain bazaar.
Yeah.
Yep. Swap
You know,
meet.
swap meet, racket, money changing,
Straight up.
just madness.
Yep.
So now imagine Jesus Christ like your dog. Y'all was given this responsibility to lead people to God.
And y'all robbing them.
Y'all taking advantage of them.
Yep.
Dog, that whip,
Yo,
all of that was in that whip, dog.
bro.
Yo.
But they were using
I'm
the
getting
name
lightheaded,
of the
dog.
dog, bro.
I'm lying. Yo, all of that was in that whip.
All of that was in that whip, dog. You was gonna get every bit of that, dog.